Last Tuesday, my uncle accidentally sent me a video that destroyed my family in 47 seconds. The video was simple. My father sitting in his home office, whiskey in hand, laughing into his phone during what he thought was a private call with my uncle. 30 years busting my ass at that company, and for what? He said, taking a long sip. When you've got a cash cow daughter who just made her second million, why would I keep working? I quit 3 weeks ago, told Victoria I got fired in the restructuring. She bought it immediately. His laugh was cruel, satisfied. Already got her paying the mortgage, the car notes. Rachel's playing her part perfectly too, crying about depression, expensive therapist visits 3 times a week. Victoria's so worried about her mother's mental health, she hands over money without even asking for receipts. The video ended with my father raising his glass toward the camera. To family businesses that actually pay off. The message from my uncle that followed was frantic. Vic, that wasn't meant for you. Your dad grabbed my phone to show me something and must have hit send. I'm so sorry. Call me. I didn't call. I sat in my downtown loft. The same loft I bought 2 years ago after my consulting firm landed its first Fortune 500 client, and felt something cold and calculating replace the shock. My parents had always been proud of my success, or so I thought. Dad had worked in middle management at a manufacturing company. Decent salary, solid benefits. When he'd called me 6 weeks ago, voice shaking, telling me the company was downsizing and he'd lost his job at 58 years old, I felt my heart break for him. I don't know how we'll make it, Victoria, he'd said, and I'd heard Mom crying in the background. 30 years of loyalty and they just cut me loose. The severance won't cover the mortgage for more than 2 months. I'd immediately wired him $20,000. Consider it an early inheritance, I told him. I've got it, Dad. You raised me right, taught me the value of hard work. Now let me help while you find something new. The something new never materialized. Every week brought a new excuse. Too old for the market, overqualified, underqualified, the economy. Meanwhile, Mom's mental health supposedly deteriorated. She'd always been anxious, but suddenly she was having panic attacks, couldn't leave the house, needed a private therapist that insurance wouldn't cover at $300 per session, 3 times weekly. I handed over my credit card information without hesitation. For 6 weeks, I'd been the devoted daughter, wiring money for bills, groceries, Mom's therapy, Dad's job search wardrobe. They'd become almost cheerful lately, I realize now. Dad suggesting family dinners at expensive restaurants, just to keep Mom's spirits up. Mom suddenly needing a spa day, doctor's orders for stress relief. And I paid for everything, grateful they were showing signs of improvement, never questioning the recovery that came with a price tag. The video sat on my phone like a bomb. I watched it 4 more times, studying my father's face, the casual cruelty in his voice, the way he'd weaponized my love for them. They'd turned my success into their retirement plan, my concern into their cash machine. The daughter they'd raised to be independent and strong had become, in their eyes, nothing more than an ATM with emotional buttons they knew exactly how to push. What they didn't know, what nobody knew except my business partner Marcus and my lawyer, was that 3 months ago, I'd merged my consulting firm with a private equity group. The deal had made me not just comfortable, but genuinely wealthy. $8 million sat in various accounts, invested, growing. I've been planning to surprise my parents with a full mortgage payoff for their 30th anniversary next month, maybe set up a trust fund for their retirement. That plan died with my father's laughter on that video. I opened my laptop and began pulling up files I'd been casually collecting without realizing why. Bank statements showing my transfers to them, text chains of their requests and my responses, the name of Mom's therapist, Dr. Patricia Wendell, whose office I'd called once to verify the appointment times Mom had given me. The receptionist had seemed confused by my questions, putting me on hold for an unusually long time before confirming the appointments. I'd thought nothing of it then. Now I pulled up the Professional Licensing Board's website and searched for Dr. Patricia Wendell. The profile that appeared made my blood freeze, then boil. Dr. Wendell was licensed and practicing,